Hello everyone, it's Marsh Forexer or Daniel. Um, this video is from my Telegram group chat. This is just breaking down the trades I took today, mainly the US 30 trades, because all the other ones are self-explanatory. So so basically starting off today, what I did was I just identified the supports because it was an overall uptrend on the daily. Have that marked down place and just the main demand zones. So coming up to the 1 hour time frame, I mainly just marked, the highs and the lows. I knew this was a new all-time high, so I wasn't going to trade it up here. I wanted to, wait till it came down a bit. So as I got into the 15, I noticed a downtrend happening. It respected the tops, the bottoms, and over, and down here, up here, and so on and so forth. So when I got to here, initially I was looking for a sell. However, when I got to the 5 minute time frame, I noticed there was a double bottom. So this was the first trade I sent in today on US 30 yet. So it would have been close to 700 pips. Yeah. So what I did was I noticed that because it was respecting the downtrend, I didn't want to overdo it. I didn't want to set the take profit up here, and that's what initially I had up here. But then it started to drop down a bit, so I said take profit at 700 pips. So price came down, reached this little supply zone. Oh, sorry, supply zone. Shot back down, made a little bounce here, another bounce here from the double bottom. So I just thought to jump in here, sent it into the group chat. A nice 700 pips, PTS, whichever you want to call it. So shot up here, banked to here. Then I noticed it was respecting this downtrend. So initially I was going to get in here, however I didn't want to risk a fake out or a breakout or anything of the sort. So I let it come down a bit, shot back up, seen it retest again. Then this would have been the second trade we got in on. So this would have been a sell. Got another 1000 pips, shot down. Yeah, the reason I took this trade is pretty obvious. Respecting the downtrend, shot down. I was going to take another sell here because it retested. This would have been a nice supply zone or demand zone, so nice for support here. I was planning on taking a sell here, however, on the 1 minute time frame, there was a few fake outs here, and I like to trade. I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. I don't want to risk it, even though that's what trading is. However, I like to be 100% sure that I know what I'm doing. So that would have been the second US 30 trade we sent in, and then the final US 30 trade I sent in was so this one down here. So if you go to the 5 minute time frame, it would have been so it would have been here in and around this area. So the trade would have been right here. This would have been a trade I'd taken. Now, why did I take this trade? Well, I took this trade because this was a previous resistance for these candles over here. So price did come up and down before, and then retested and became a support. So I thought this was a pretty valid strong zone that you could trade off of. So when I did take this trade, I actually looked at the 1 minute time frame to make sure that it wouldn't break out or fake out. And then I did take the trade. As you can see, it was respecting the zone. So we shot back down. We got 1,100 pips off this trade. It wasn't too bad. It was a good day. It was pretty self-explanatory. I was going to jump in again, as this is a nice little supply zone here. Price came up, shot down, came up, shot down, came up, and shot down. So that's a good example of a good supply zone, with the reverse bearish engulfing candles. So if you're looking for a good supply zone anywhere in US 30, this would be a good example. Now, other trades we took today was yeah, we took gold, a sell on gold, caught 100 pips. I think the whole Forex community sort of noticed that anyway. Everyone took a sell here. This was a brilliant strong zone on the 4 hour time frame, and breaking down into a nice little supply zone here and here. So we took the trade here, came out at 130 at 100 pips. So we entered at 1840, came out at 1830, and it was a beautiful setup. Yeah, so price came up, retested this resistance here, formed a little supply zone here, and shot back down. We also took an AUD JPY trade. There we have it. We came out 20 pips early, 10 pips early, so we secured 20 pips. So we came out just about here. I didn't take this trade. Now my friend Chris took this trade, so I'm just going to break it down on why I think he took this trade. Yeah, so I'm guessing he took this trade was because it was forming. This would have been sort of a resistance here, this little zone here, and it looked like it was approaching the downside of the uptrend. It was, this here would have been a resistance also. This was a very nice trade. I just don't see why he took it. Maybe based on the fib retracements. Yeah, it was an excellent trade overall. 30 pips secured straight into a drop down. Retracing here in a golden zone, as I like to call it. So yeah, and the last trade of today was GBP CHF. So this was a loss, and we lost this trade. I delete it. Okay, so we entered at 12754. 12754. So yeah, we entered somewhere around here. Stop loss barely touched our stop loss. I remember seeing that into the group chat actually, and it was quite unfortunate, and it was pretty annoying also. So let me just see where. Yeah, so as you can see, it bounced off our stop loss and shot straight back into profit. We actually set this take profit for around 30 pips, 40 pips. So yeah, I would have had take profit if it didn't hit a wick spike in our stop loss. The reason we took this trade is because it was an overall uptrend. Price came down and formed a double bottom on the 4 hour time frame, indicating a strong reversal. And again, it was a valid supply zone from the start, and from this little breakout. Oh, not breakout. Sorry, this little jump up to the upside here. So yeah, that were today's trades. Not much to it. I mean, I've been trading like 2 years now and haven't ended a week in a loss or a break even. So I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well. If you want in-depth tutorials or how I trade, feel free to just comment. But this video is mainly from my Forex chat, just so that they can get a grasp on why we took the trade. Oh, I took another trade. This was actually a loss. I took another trade here. I thought that this was going to be, a strong, not strong. I just thought it was going to reverse. It was a pretty careless trade. We entered at around 1824, set stop loss for 1837. So it would have been 25, 30 pips. Why I took this trade was because it bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced here. So yeah. However, it didn't work out. So 2 losses today overall. We still do have GU running as a swing at the moment. So that's currently in drawdown. Hopefully it will come down pretty soon. Bouncing off the 27 mark on the fib retracing. So we should see how this turns out. So yeah, it's the only trade we have open currently. And then yeah guys, Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you.